Season's greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's episode of another nerdy talk show, where we sit here and talk things by the chimney with care in the hopes that the viewers will soon be there. Anyway, tonight we have a lot of stuff coming on to you tonight, and usual stuff here. I'm here with only one guest tonight here, Mr. Justin Jablonski.
Oh.
So yes, we're going to be a little bit slow tonight there. So if you guys haven't noticed, we switched to an only Twitch stream, so in order to get some smoother frame rate and with some YouTube stuff coming off and all over the place. So if you please feel free to share our Twitch channel, follow us, and get the word out. So as you guys know, this week, it's the holiday season, and everybody's getting the gift of giving and getting random presents. Look at me. I got a beer. Quote, don't drink and be stupid, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's don't drink and drive.
This thing's not friggin'. Ugh. Drink responsibly, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Anyway, tonight we have a big show to you tonight with some news about media stuff there, and as usual, I will be doing our usual stream tradition since Mystery Me Brewing Theater of decorating the tree. What do you mean you can't hear me? He said he can barely hear me. What? Dude, I'm listening to the volume right here. I don't know what you're talking about there, Mr. Silent Spartan. You want me to turn my volume all the way up? You want me to do that? Can you hear me okay? Jablonski?
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Okay, kind of being serious on that one, but okay. Anyway, Anyway, as usual, I forgot to post this thing. So, yes, this is perfectly good on that one there. Thank you for turning me up. Anyway, I'm going to be posting the usual stuff there for us to join in there and all the usual things going on. So, for those you want to sit back and relax before we do that, like I said, I'm going to be doing the tree soon. But first, I think it's time for the new segment I introduced last year. Interesting stuff going on that way, if you know what I'm saying there. Anyway, let's get to the chase here again. I want to thank Justin Jablonski for giving me some of the information going on here. Let me just get my little board out here. Okay. Here we are at more news on the Copocalypse countdown today. Not new videos were released recently. Although I do want to make a shout out to Some Ordinary Gamers, which is a channel I used to follow back in my days in the creepypasta fandom, but I don't follow him as much as religiously anymore. However, the thumbnail for his video speaks for itself. which is if you can't see it there, obviously you can't, Jablonski. It says I'm not paying. So the way I'm not going to give you I can give you the kind of the cliff notes here. The guy states he's Canadian and lives in Canada, I believe, or something like that matters. So I can imagine the FTC standards won't have much of an effect on him. Either way, he knows the FTC isn't going to go around and fine everyone, and even he said it does. If he did, then he refuses to pay. I mean, the guy, like, to an extent, I actually kind of believe him. I can't imagine the FTC will be going after everyone, especially since they're trying to find a way to make it easier for YouTubers and everything like that. Heck, if they did, there'd be lawsuits up the ass, you know what I'm saying? He actually did consult a legal expert, which is pretty much interesting. If you guys want to see the video, I'm leaving it in the section there. Feel free to check that out. Then again, it still goes down to the usual phrase, we have no idea what's going to happen. In other weekly news, we have something on the lighter side. YouTube is planning to completely remove demonetization. For those who don't know, demonetizing videos is the process where YouTube basically finds a video not, like, watchable or, like, in their standards to watch ads on. So you won't be getting revenue from it, or at least a lot of it, or something of that matter. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I mean, Jablonski, did you hear about this news?
Is it where they're gonna allow? I didn't hear anything about getting rid of demonetization, but I did hear that they're gonna start allowing more mature ads to be played on videos.
It's something like that. Like, what the thing began during the adpocalypse of 2017, when advertisers were pulling ads from the internet, from YouTube videos, due to the content of the videos being shown. Like, you know, they didn't want to have their ads on something there, and, like, it was crazy that way. But now YouTube intends to sort out ads in which basically the response to that was like, if advertisers don't see your video as advertiser friendly, then we're not going to run ads on it, you know? So YouTube now intends to sort out which ads will be placed on the videos that are non-family friendly. Like, if you want to put, like, a video onto an R-rated movie, they'll put it on the family friendly stuff there. And clearly this is something that's that they're doing as an easy response to the upcoming apocalypse. So, you know. There was a guy who on the internet that had a better explanation of it. Mr. The Ticket Realms. He did a video on the monetization rules, which I'll be linking over there. I find this interesting because YouTube knows that its creators are going to be suffering from this upcoming update, and clearly they are trying to make things easier for the creators. You see, it's like this because of the upcoming apocalypse. Family-friendly videos, basically, as you know, when the apocalypse comes by, they're not family-friendly videos that are marked safe for children are not going to be able to pull in revenue. But during that time there, if they have the demonetization thing there, they won't be able to pull that much in there. So they're clearly getting rivets so they can help out creators, as well as finding other different solutions and everything there. I will say YouTube is at least trying to make this easier. With more news on the horizon, we still have time to fight, though. Spread the word, be kind, fight back, and for God's sake, never let me be forced to watch anything on Ryan's World's channel again. I had to watch that because apparently that was one of the things that kind of got people into this, because people were watching Ryan's toy reviews. But it just didn't go through or something like that. And that was your Copocalypse Now Weekly thing.
I'm going to touch on YouTube for a little bit still. Not Copocalypse related. But it's almost time for their yearly tradition of the rewind.
Will they learn from their mistakes? That's the big thing there.
I hope so, because 2018 is yikes. I'm glad that they got more animators in it last year, but yeah, it was a dumpster fire.
Even PewDiePie showed it no mercy, man. Okay.
Though I will say this, Jane Animation actually did give a nod to Pewds.
I could say that. Hello, Jawan.
Because of the chair.
Yeah. Hello?
I was confused because I didn't expect to get pulled in.
Yes, you were in the Ants chat because I was curious of why you weren't in this one to begin with.
Because I'm playing Overwatch.
So what, you don't want to join the fun?
No.
Okay, have fun. Okay, you're going back to the Ants chat. If you want to talk to Juan, go into the public chat.
Why? No, I don't know. No,
Anyway, as I was saying there, what was he? What he said he didn't want to do it. Anyway,
Doug can just jump back in on my own accord, right? I wanted to talk about something interesting.
Go ahead. It's all you.
All right.
Do you guys know who Tom Savini is?
Knowing the name, don't. Tom
Rings a
Sabini.
bell.
Tom Sabini, yeah, he's the guy that did the effects on Dawn the Living Dead series.
All right, so he designed a WWE title belt recently.
Really? Is it good?
Yes. So there's this character. He designed the mask for him, everything. All right, this is gonna be a long story, so buckle in, kids. There's this guy named Bray Wyatt. He was very popular, but his old gimmick really wasn't getting over anymore. So they decided to redesign him. Now he has this split personality gimmick. Bray Wyatt, who runs the Firefly Funhouse, which is kind of like a Blue Clues esque type of kids show where like he teaches the kids lessons, but then he has this monster, the Fiend, which is his other character. He's the guy that kind of wrestles for him. Now that's the mask that I was wearing a couple of weeks ago on the show. Tom Savini actually just designed the title belt for the Fiend.
Really?
Yeah, and it's limited edition, handcrafted by the man himself, and you can buy yours for $6,499.99.
Is it awesome?
Yeah, it's awesome. Just go to www.shop.com.
God, man, it's crazy. I mean, I love Tom Savini as an effects artist, in my opinion. Like, he's done some really good gore effects.
Here, I'll pull it up.
If you remember, us interviewing Sonia Thompson, we were talking Tom Savini during that interview. If you remember that, Juan.
Yes, barely.
You don't remember?
To be
that?
honest,
Really?
that was like weeks ago, dude. So it was like gone.
Weeks? Come on, it was 2 months ago.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's even worse.
A point there.
But this Roadhog is gonna kill me. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It's kind of hard because it's not in the normal spot in the shop. But yeah, it's handcrafted by the man himself, and it's limited.
Like he
It's limited quality.
He basically took the leather and made it himself, and like skinned the pig and everything.
Yeah, like he's making all of them himself. So it's the first run. They'll probably only do like 100. I don't know how many they're going to do. I'm gonna share my screen real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Share that screen.
This is what it looks like.
Let me see what it looks like. Oh my God! Oh, buddy, Mr. Savini, what have you done to me? You've scared the life. Can you zoom in and give us a little close up?
Sure.
Yeah, let me see what we got going on with that shit.
I'm on Discord, not even on this page.
Oh yeah, look at that. Is that like?
And the funny part is, it's an actual belt.
That's crazy. Let in.
Yeah, well, it says "Let me in."
Oh, I didn't see the me in there.
Yeah, the me is in the mask, because that's kind of like his thing. He kind of just says like "Let me in."
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the Fiend.
Let me in.
Yeah. So this is the Fiend's this is the Fiend's whole thing, and like I said, it is yours for $6,499.
Awesome.
Tax.
So if you got that in the bank, go right ahead and just
That's nuts. Is our video live or is it privatized? Is our feed live? Can you privatize streams on Twitch? I'm a little bit new to this.
You can, once you get partnered, then what you can do is you do subscriber streams.
God damn it! I guess we need to share. Anyway, let's move on to the topics of the night here tonight. In acquaintance to last week's reveal of the Tesla, what was it called? What was the releaser? It was like
Cybertruck.
The Cybertruck.
Lego. Beach, by the way.
Lego released its own version just to freaking mock them, and it was just a brick, an 8-stud brick on a pair of wheels. It was like a silver 8-stud brick on a pair of wheels, and that was it.
No.
I'm sorry.
Real quick.
Ain't too far off.
I'm sorry. It wasn't a pair of wheels. It was a. Oh my God.
That's the Fiend. Real quick.
Let me just get that up there.
That's the guy that they made the bell for.
Let's pull that up. Awesome. Ugh. Looks like that faceless Joker. Anyway.
Kinda.
Anyway. During the at least our stream feed is running smoothly. Anyway. So yeah, it's just literally an 8-stub brick. It wasn't on wheels. I'm kidding. It's like I can literally go into the other room, grab my Legos, and just make this. It's just like It's like a 8-stub brick on a flat 4-stud platform with 4 studs on the side. That's what we call Lego jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy, crazy stuff.
The Cybertruck is pretty cool though.
It is.
Looks like one of those trucks you'd see on
Once you get to the details of it, it's actually pretty cool.
My favorite part was this glass will shatter and then it shatters 2 minutes later.
I know, right? Again,
I was like, shit.
I've never seen Elon Musk look defeated in his life. That was hilarious.
Ooh, what you say? Well.
Like, he looked like he just wanted to get off that stage so quick, but he recovered, though. So
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
Yeah,
he did.
He looks like one of those trucks that you'd see at, like... I can't really say, like, it looks cool. It kind of reminds me of the Star Tours car from the Star Tours ride. Like
it reminds me of just, like original Deus Ex, something you see in, like, the PS2 era. You know, low polygon, but he just brought it to life. It's like he brought PS2 graphics to life, and it's awesome.
Hey, then again, anybody would know that the best car in the world is the Homer. So there you go.
The Homer.
You don't remember the Homer? The car built for Homer.
I remember the Homer.
You want to know something funny? It's actually affordable.
I would totally. Yeah. What, the Homer?
No,
the Cybertruck is actually pretty damn affordable if you think about it.
How much is it?
40-something thousand?
They had over like 600,000 pre-orders for it.
Hope that's not the final model, and hope they don't go to Blender and smooth it out. It's like RoboCop's. It's like you ever seen those Disney Hot Wheel cars where they turn the character into a car? It's like they did that, but they turned the RoboCop into like a car. It was like so funny.
It looks like something of like a Transformers PS1 game.
Kind of does, like N64, Transformers, PS1. You do all the stuff there. All right, what else happened?
What is it?
All right, let's see what else happened this week.
If I had the money, I would get a Cybertruck.
Well, you know what? Just one more last thing on Elon Musk. I like how he's making Teslas and the Cybertrucks and stuff affordable now.
It's like everybody needs a car, so they might as well just make it affordable. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because
I think the closest thing we're going to get to a civilian tank without being an actual tank.
Oh my god.
Pretty much.
Well, I hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving. May I add?
I worked.
I worked too.
I had family. I was with family.
I came back.
I did.
I worked and then I came back.
Watched the parade.
Yeah, the balloons worked.
They were just low to the ground this time.
Yeah, they had to be lower there. I heard one of them had like the Ronald McDonald one got injured.
Ronald McDonald one got its leg slashed.
Could you imagine a fiend balloon?
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, just scaring all the kids. Could you imagine that flying past your window and like you just wake up from a nap?
Oh my god.
That SpongeBob one though this year was kind of unsettling.
Okay, so apparently there's gonna be the next season of Castlevania is coming out, which I am looking forward to. I can finally use Netflix again.
It's gonna be a bitch and a half for me to try to find a watch it because I don't have since they cracked down on the password sharing stuff.
On what?
Because I used to bum off of my mom's.
Not saying I condone this or anything, but Reddit is your friend.
Reddit is my friend. I use it all the damn time.
PCGamer.com says it looks like Netflix Nordic tweeted Castlevania Season 3's release date by mistake, and it is not, unfortunately, due out on December 1st. Though the tweet was up for more than a day, it's now been deleted. Director Samuel Dietz, D-E-A-T-S, I apologize, confirmed that won't be arriving that soon, and that the final episode isn't even finished. Season 3... they're still working on the final episode. I mean, like... I don't know when. I mean, like, the question is, what are they going to do with Castlevania next? Are they going to move on to Simon's story, or are they going to do something else with Trevor Belmont?
See, I didn't watch Castlevania at all, so...
you gotta see it. It is fucking awesome.
Dude, I'm backlogged on a lot of stuff I have to see. I'm
I
barely keeping up with The Mandalorian.
Like, there's only 4 episodes.
Oh, actually, it just logged me out for no reason. Okay.
Like, the thing with it is like, it is Castlevania, Yeah, but they add some of their more adult touches. There's gore, there's swearing, there's freaking. Well, there's all kinds of stuff, man.
I'll watch that stuff later. Because I got stuff I have to catch up on.
Yeah, like I gotta finish Konosuba, I gotta finish Fate, I gotta finish a lot of stuff.
Oh my god, man.
For me, I gotta watch the new season of BoJack.
That's the last
No,
one.
actually, I
isn't
said I
it?
was gonna wait until the. Yes, the last one. I'm gonna wait until. Actually, I said I was gonna wait until after the second part came out to binge it.
Well, that's
It's
what.
your boy.
That's funny thing because BC Gamer said Castlevania is one of the best adaptations around and probably Netflix's best cartoon that isn't about a horse.
Really? They would say that over Disenchantment?
No, I was talking. Do you mean that one that Matt Groening made?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, they
Oh,
did.
I love that one.
It's such a good show. I'm shocked that they would say that.
This is PC Gamers. I think they were. Well, no, they're saying the best game adaptation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm like,
Whatever happened to that Zelda show?
that was never confirmed. I mean, like there's been floating rumors around that, but like, it's not confirmed about when that's gonna happen. Anyway, but honestly, I don't even want to see a Zelda anime because I don't know what they can do with it.
Well, you saw my response to your post.
What that? Oh, that one that like open Zelda anime thing I was taking out there. They're like working on an anime.
Yeah, and I said ill. It's not just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Adult Swim and everything, and well, I have different opinions about Crunchyroll, but
Adult Swim. What are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
not Adult
Although
Swim.
it's surprising
Toonami.
that one goes the way
I
it
remember.
goes.
I remember saying there.
Or whatever it was you posted on there.
No,
but-
that was what was that? It was they're making an animated adaptation of Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, the Blade Runner thing. That's what it was. Yeah.
It's kind of ironic because out of all the movies, I haven't seen Blade Runner, believe it or not.
Really? That's
Yeah.
like my favorite movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard good stuff about it. That's
I'm
like
dying.
not easily on my thing.
Speaking of Crunchyroll, don't be surprised if it's gone in like 2 years.
Thank God. I mean, oh no, darn it.
Sorry,
Here's the thing though, is because of HBO Max.
and Kiss Anime.
No, not because of Kiss Anime. It's because Crunchyroll is under Elation, which is owned by Warner Brothers, which does HBO Max.
Oh my God, Ryan, don't die. Ryan, don't die.
Yeah, Ryan, don't
And-
die.
Well, we have to. What they're going to do is at some point they're probably going to do it with Rooster Teeth first. Is it's going to get absorbed into HBO Max, so we're going to get all the Rooster Teeth content on HBO Max.
Crazy.
Now,
And soon with Crunchyroll, huh?
Is that going to save Rooster Teeth or no?
Rooster Teeth is going to get absorbed,
Man, I remember.
so
when
it's
those
not going to be
guys-
its own. They're already in the shit as it is. The only reason why we're getting Genlock season 2 is because HBO is bankrolling it.
I
A
remember
lot of their
those guys
issues
started
is
out,
because of
man.
that series.
Because of Genlock?
Anyway, Jablonski, I'm gonna let you take this other news. We have news about Vic Mignogna.
Oh yes, that one. So hopefully we don't hear from him again because he is forced to pay $250,000, otherwise known as $250,000, in legal fees and whatnot to Funimation and all the other people that he tried to sue. And every time that he tries to make an appeal, guess what? He's gonna have to pay more.
It's crazy, man. Good old prick Mignogna.
And I've gotten polarizing viewpoints from this.
I have different viewpoints on it, but it's all about cancel culture and all that.
Funny enough, he's actually gonna be at one of Bruce's conventions coming up there that he's guesting at.
Oh, he really should, honestly. And
Who, Bruce?
Vic, I honestly don't think it's a good idea, especially right now. He should have done what he should have done. with Pro Jared did and went underground for a little while. Nothing, do nothing, maybe make an appearance here and there, maybe, but give it time to like just let people forget about it and move on to the next thing, and then he can just slowly come back. And 9 times out of 10, no one's really gonna bat an eye to the bastard.
Well, Pro Jared basically,
but he keeps digging his own grave.
Oh wait, that's right. Fucking, I forgot about that. Pro Jared actually posted his first video in almost 1 year yesterday.
He did.
Doing what he does best, watching
and
Final
he posted
Fantasy.
Today.
Yeah, I saw it was streamed like 3 hours ago. I completely forgot to watch that. I gotta watch that after this.
Yeah, for D&D.
Of course. Pro Jared does what he does best. At least he was able to explain himself and confess. In fact, guys still...
Why are both these healers ulting at the same time?
Anyway, like, so yes, would you say... Vic Mignogna was actually at another convention that Bruce was at, and I made it explicit to him. I am refused to put his any testimonial he makes in any of your videos. I am not having him on my website. Or any of my content with my logo on
I'm
it.
not gonna... I don't blame you. I wouldn't bother with him either.
I mean, the stories I've heard of him being an ass, grade A ass backstage is crazy. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he's good with his fans.
I've heard that. I've heard that he is kind of a creeper.
Of course he is.
He's overly touchy.
See, when I met him and I saw him, so this is my first-hand account. He was the nicest guy, and he wasn't overly touchy. Sometimes you have to take what's known as cancel culture, which I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with, and not today. You have to take cancel culture, and you have to take what they say with a grain of salt, because cancel culture is going to victimize like everybody.
I've seen it. I've seen it like firsthand myself, but
so
this was like years and years ago. So
so cancel culture, pretty much bringing it up.
Play
the game.
Well, the thing with Vic is that he's good to his fans. I mean, he's not like Eric Stewart where he just acts any way he wants. But like, I can respect Vic for being
like
nice.
Who?
Eric Stewart.
Oh.
Stewart. If you had a good experience with Eric Stewart, yeah, I'm gonna fully object. Jack, the guy is one of the worst people I've ever met in my life.
It's like I've seen him be kind of a creeper.
Eric Stewart?
Not like a super creepy person.
Eric Stewart?
Like just over enthusiastic, I think is a better term.
I always thought he was gay.
I think he should like?
Honestly, I did too.
What, you thought he was gay?
Yeah, for a little bit, but I kind of figured not.
Yeah, and
then
then
I met him.
It's like
I turned to my buddy Mike and I was like, "Is he? Is he?
Is he gay?" That would have been my big question to him. Just flat out say it. Next question. Man, are you gay? That would have been great. Then they
For me, I don't think that he is a bad person, at least as far as I've seen firsthand. But a few times I walked past, I kind of saw like a couple of uncomfortable faces when he was like hugging them and whatnot.
I mean, yeah, the guys can act.
I wouldn't say that he. I wouldn't call him like as far as I've seen, I wouldn't call him like a flat out predator. Do I think he could have eased up on it? Yes. I think he probably said shit and done shit that he probably would have regretted or shouldn't have done. Most likely, if they actually happened, he should have done a lawsuit. No.
Dang, man. Vic Mignogna, everybody.
Am I kick Vic or I stand with Vic? No, I'm neither. I'm indifferent.
Vic the prick. That's what I call him. Prick Mignogna.
I've heard stories from my friends who have done cons backstage and said he's an absolute ass.
Yeah, he's kind of an ass. I mean, like, that was kind of revealed. That was the only thing that kind of we got from this. He's not really homophobic, but, like...
Wait, that he was homophobic?
No, there was a rumor... Okay, so Vic didn't sign, like, any, like, art of...
He signed yaoi work.
It was, like, yaoi work of any of his characters shipped together, but apparently it was because he only signed stuff that was canon, and because of that, of him choosing not to sign, like, yaoi or, like, any, like, fan art of two characters together, like whether it be like pornographic or not, he refused to sign. People who were starting to get the suspicion that he was homophobic, considering also his history as a minister. And I'm not going to say up front and take sides that say all ministers are homophobic. I'm not saying that. You guys can follow me on that. But, like, really, when you do that and, like, you don't really speak out about it, but kind of grew some suspicions.
Because I saw this YouTube video where he was, there was, like, those Westboro Baptist Church people outside of a con, and he was out there.
I saw that. That I applaud him for.
And he was like, that's Vic Mignogna.
What did he do?
Arguing with the people. There was it was outside of a con. There were, like, these Westboro Baptist Church people. They were picketing. They were saying all this gay and homophobic stuff, and Vic Mignogna is like, that's not the type of Christian God that exists. You guys are just spreading hate and not love.
That's one of the things I will say that he did good with.
Yeah. Well, let's face it, he did good playing Rohan, so I'm not going to argue with that. So basically, was that his last role?
I think so.
His last role was Rohan Kishibe from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
It would have been Rohan. He was Brawly that came out before.
Oh yeah, Brawly.
By the way, he's coming to Fighters, so huzzah! Anyway, I still need to pick that up, but I can get that later. I got Overwatch.
All right, next up on the list here. Here we got news on Star Wars. Can you excuse me for just one moment? I got a hat for this.
I hope it's a tinfoil hat.
All right.
It's not a tinfoil hat. We gotta get Evan a tinfoil hat for the stream.
All right, I'm back. Anyway, so Star Wars.
Joke.
Joke. 8-10.
Anyway, Star Wars news here. We got two new news here. First up is we're a couple of days from Rise of the Resistance. I am excited.
What I've seen with the footage that they showed, I'm interested. I'm curious.
Okay, like.
I also heard that that with the opening, they're going to get drones that have them look like X-Wing fighters.
Yeah, that was released last week, and that's pretty cool. They've experimented with that. It's really good stuff. Like I said, I think I won't say tomorrow. I'm actually going to be taking Cruiser to Hollywood Studios before work.
Oh.
And the room goes silent for about 5 seconds.
Now you go 5 seconds.
You're alive.
Oh my god.
Go.
It's either going to be very embarrassing or very not, because the parks might either be fallout or not, because of last week. The whole week of working Thanksgiving was a complete and living nightmare. So yes, I'm looking forward to it very much. I'm going to be seeing it going there sometime in the next couple of weeks. I can imagine that being there, especially with the dark ride, seeing how it's going to play out.
My tiny little Korean body gave out on me.
Anyway, but we'll keep you on the update on that one. Maybe I might post some videos on Shaded Side Studios Instagram, maybe. Anyway, we have another thing going on there, which was the Star Wars script being leaked.
No, what it was is that it was John Bodega left the script in.
Left it in his apartment?
The cleaners or in a hotel room, I can't remember. But cleaner came, took the script, and I think they gave it to a friend to sell on eBay.
Jesus Christ.
I know what happens in the end. I'm going to tell you guys. They go out for cannolis.
You mean shawarma?
No, cannolis this time. They said they used the shawarma joke.
Favorite dessert.
Obi-Wan cannoli. Funny joke.
Hey, Giga. Hey, we got someone joining here. Giga Jinka Kalashov. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I can't pronounce this girl's name or guys. What's his name?
Speak Arabic for like a
no, what's
second?
this thing say here?
Jinkaga
Jinka? Oh, I said oh, never mind. They said I'm fine. Okay, so yes, the thing there. John Bodega did give an apology. Thank God he didn't lose his Gajinka. Okay, thank you. Sorry. So John Bodega did apologize for this. Thank Christ he didn't get in any disciplinary trouble or anything like that.
Oh, because probably it was a genuine accident.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, they stole it from me. I thought the rumor was that he got drunk and like accidentally posted it online.
Oh no. It
That
was
would be
just a
awesome,
pure
man.
accident of oops, I left something I shouldn't have
Oops, I did
in
it
the
again.
room.
It's crazy. Like the thing was that like I told it to my dad. He's like, I applaud John Bodega for being able to sell something on eBay under the influence of alcohol.
That
So
would
you're
have been
saying John
hilarious.
Bodega has an eBay burner account?
Could you imagine like
Funny.
the eBay description? It's like I script.
It's
just gibberish.
You guys know I'm Finn.
I'm Finn. By the script, I'll kiss Poe. Anyway,
She screwed up. She screwed up.
Anyway,
Push on that.
that's the thing. Like I said, I am genuinely excited to see Rise of Skywalker. Me and my dad are both. We actually got our tickets. We're seeing it on the 22nd. And
What I say to you is have fun.
that's the thing. They're like, I've been hearing this rumor about the whole test screening thing about how Bob Iger stepped in to make his own cut. Yes, because Bob Iger has officially produced different Disney
I'm gonna clear
movies.
this one up. I'm going to clear this one up because I followed that.
Yeah, it is.
So basically, what happened is Bob Iger had nothing to do with it.
Of course not.
He had nothing to do with it, obviously.
Stop freezing me, you
There were negative reactions to the point of people walking out from it. Though again, this is a test screening. What are you trying to do?
What?
What the hell were you trying to do?
Now you acknowledge me just sitting here doing random nonsense?
Oh, I knew you were doing random nonsense.
Get on with it.
He's drunk. No, I'm kidding.
Anyways.
Evan, play me through the fire and flames in that bottle real quick. All right. Anyway, Jablonski.
Yeah. Anyways, people were not happy with the test screening, though it is test screening. It's not the whole final film. Though, from what I've heard about some shit, I'm not going to be descriptive because I want to ruin it for Evan or anyone else. But I thought The Last Jedi was divisive.
I hated it.
I did too.
We'll see what happens there. Like, it depends on what I'm looking at there. Like I said the only thing that bugs me about the whole thing there was because one movie did bad, they immediately think, oh, the whole Disney franchise is bad because Last Jedi sucked. Despite the
No. What it is that now Solo and I believe Rise of Skywalker are going to take Fallout for Last Jedi.
Yeah, but like that was the thing. Like,
to be honest, I didn't really like The Force Awakens that much either.
I liked it, honestly.
It was okay.
It was okay. It was just like A New Hope reskinned. You know?
Yeah, but that was the point. Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah, I know it's the point, but it's like, you know, I mean, it was okay.
With some of the shit though that I can tell with some of the stuff from interviews on what's legitimately and what's like okay PR or damage control from the last one and whatnot. But I think it's kind of telling that people are liking The Mandalorian more and the movies than the new movies.
Well, it's like
I can't really say that. I mean,
The Force Awakens. I've seen good to lukewarm reception for it when I first saw it, and even afterwards, people were saying like, "I was all right."
Yeah, Rogue One.
Last Jedi split everyone in half. I'm on the side of it sucks.
it sucks, yeah.
Solo was a lot of fun.
I didn't see Solo.
You didn't see Rogue One either?
I did see Rogue One.
Rogue One was
I saw
awesome.
Rogue One twice.
I liked Rogue One. I liked Rogue One a lot, especially at the end.
Like, the thing with
That
like
ending scene was awesome.
with Solo, it was a ride. It was a fun ride. The only reason people think that's a bad movie is because it lost to Deadpool. That was it.
It's expected though. Though here's the thing, and this is what's gonna make Rise of Skywalker interesting, especially for release. That same weekend, N.T.S is coming out.
Huh?
What's coming out?
X?
Cats. You know, meow.
Pets? What are you talking about?
Oh, cats.
Oh, cats. I thought you said pets. I'm like, what? Cool. What the heck is that?
The musical?
It's a freaking musical.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey Arnold. Did a spoof.
We're rats. We're rats.
We're for a Lord.
We live
In
in
sewers, love
this
in
is-
sewers,
it's-
and our hearts are torn.
torn.
I like how we
the
both
same
were able to
weekend.
remember that more than.
But it's coming out the same weekend as Rise of Skywalker. So, the family crowd is going to be split. You got Star Wars and cats.
I feel like cats is such a niche audience, though. Like, you know?
I don't think it's niche because of course, you got the Broadway and musical fans to watch it,
Yeah.
and a lot of people that grew because I can remember being when I was a kid. I think they at one point did live broadcast the show.
What's the thing
One
with
way
the?
or another.
But yeah, the thing with the Star Wars thing is that, as I said, keep saying there's no. They can complain all they want either way. They're not. It's not going to stop.
Yeah,
I
obviously.
kind of hate. This is kind of my gripe though, too, with what J.J. Abrams calls the fandom menace.
The what?
I've gotten called out on that shit. I got called like, oh, you're just part of the fandom menace. No, I actually like quality when I'm watching something.
Well, my whole thing is, I hate when people say, you know, you shouldn't complain about it if you're a fan. It's the whole thing that the WWE fandom's going through right now. Like, you know, no, we want to see it better because we love it and we care about it. It's not that we're doing the fandom menace, so to speak. You know?
It's like I love Star Wars as much as I'm franchise fatigued on it. I still love Star Wars.
I have a Star Wars tattoo, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I mean, like, still, I mean, like heck, there was
At
still.
the same time, it's just some of the shit that they're doing with it, or at least that they did with it. I'm not gonna say, oh, Rise of Skywalker is gonna be a bad film, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of concerned.
Honestly, with Rise of Skywalker, what I'm expecting is nothing as like the cinematically like exciting as Force Awakens. I'm expecting something to recover from Last Jedi, but more or less like something similar to Solo in a ways of reception. Like, you know, it ends the series, fun ride, and move on to the next story.
This has already been told publicly, and you've seen the trailers and all that. I kind of feel that Palpatine in it was a last minute decision.
What are you talking about?
J.J. Abrams can say, "Oh, he was in the grand scheme of things all along." No, he wasn't.
Yeah, dude, Palpatine has been alive for a long time. Like, even before Disney took it over. Dude, even before Disney took it over, Palpatine has been alive since, like, ever.
I'm talking. This is currently now. They got rid of a lot of the EU from before then. I'm talking about the new movies. They have not mentioned anything about Palpatine being alive still. What they did with this one is that, and I would have went along with it if they kept Snoke. If Snoke was still alive throughout, and throughout the last one.
I'm not gonna lie, they did Snoke kind of dirty though. They built him
And
up.
they did cut Snoke kind of dirty on that one.
He just
So
dies.
if they kept him to the third, if they kept him as a consistent villain throughout this new trilogy, I would have been a lot more happier.
Right? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because it's kind of like adding a last minute thing, and it just felt like there was no build up to this. It kind of felt like, please see our movie, please see our movie.
Well, you know what? You know what's not doing it for me? This Kylo Ren guy. He's not doing it for me. Not a big.
I feel like he's supposed to be that flip flop switch around character from the get go.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, like that's not. I mean, I don't know if it's because I watch too much anime or whatever, but that's not how you do an internal battle with darkness. You're playing through Kingdom Hearts. You know that's an internal battle with darkness and light done right.
Yeah.
As much as I hated Kingdom Hearts 3.
Don't give me kind of expectations for that game yet. I'm still on one. I'm at Ursula.
Good luck.
Oh my god, which iteration? Of course, it's the not one where she's not huge, is it?
Oh, it's where I'm at is I have to.
The cauldron.
Cats was on Reading Rainbow.
Yeah. Apparently.
Anyways,
I like that. I like that boss fight because when Ursula does that spit attack, how she laughs evilly, it sounds like she's having the best time of her life.
Would be cool though. What would be cool? And if they do this, I'll be impressed. Is if they make Kylo Ren a Grey Jedi. For putting Grey Jedi in canon.
That'd be awesome.
Grey Jedi is in canon.
Really like that.
But the thing is, like, he's just kind of...
Yeah, Grey Jedi is still canon. Qui-Gon Jinn is considered a Grey Jedi. Mace Windu is a debatable Grey Jedi.
My boy Qui-Gon. Pour one out for the homie. It's like,
We'll just see what happens there. We've been driving on
I
this.
don't know, like, I feel like he's like... I don't know if he's negatively received by the fan base, but for me, like, if they made him a Grey Jedi, I'd be like, that, you know, it's like...
From what I've
I'm
heard,
not impressed if that's your thing.
From what I've heard, Kylo Ren has mixed reception. I don't hate him. I think he's...
Yeah, I'll agree on that one. He's a mixed reception.
I mean, Adam Driver does a really good job portraying the character, what he's doing with it, and, you know... The armor's cool, the voice is kind of cool, and let's face it, that lightsaber's fucking badass, but yeah. I mean, like, I like to... When it comes to this thing here, I kind of like looking at certain scenes. Like, there were some good scenes in Last Jedi, in my opinion. I mean, come on, let's just face it. It had the best scene with Mark Hamill in any Star Wars movies.
Oh, yeah, when it's just firing on them. Yeah, I'll give it credit for that.
I thought you meant the best scene where he's just drinking from the tit of some monster out in space.
Yeah.
Second best scene in a Star Wars movie.
Just gave no F's. Was just like, yep,
Honestly,
you're going to watch this too.
I just want to say this too. I wasn't against them just ending Luke there because honestly, I'm looking in hindsight and there really wasn't anything else they could possibly do with him. The thing here's the thing that J.J. Abrams said basically though. They had when Luke was written into the original script of The Force Awakens, right? But whenever he was written in, he just basically took over the entire movie. That was an actual script, little clip note by J.J. Abrams.
I can get behind that because he's a fan favorite.
I can understand people getting upset, but still, there's like literally nothing else you could have used him for.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, I kind of feeling now they're just going to kill off all the other characters.
Well, I mean, they have to kill off Leia, right? I mean, there's no choice.
That one being the exception. That one being the exception. But I'm talking about.
No, I heard like, Harrison Ford.
Probably gonna kill.
From what I heard, Harrison Ford only did that role because unless they killed him off. That was the thing. From what I've heard. I could have been wrong about that though. Because there's like an interview of him that I've heard where Harrison Ford was bragging that he finally got them to kill Han Solo. Which is actually weird because in the original script of Return of the Jedi, Han Solo was supposed to die. I don't know if you heard. Did you ever hear about that? The original ending to Return of the Jedi.
I did.
No.
Okay, so in the ending of Return of the Jedi, Han Solo was supposed to be shot dead in Endor, and Luke was supposed to end up back at Tatooine, walking into the sunset, not with like an inconclusive ending of whether or not he joined the light side or the dark side. That's what I remember.
That actually sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was like an original concept. But they kind of wanted more of a happy ending and everything, so they gave it an ending like, okay, you could stop here, but you know.
Oh my god, we got a tracer in the bush. We're going to win.
That's funny because she's Australian. Anyway, Emma, is she Australian or is she British?
British.
Close enough. Anyway, Emma. But that's it. Like I said, Last Jedi, really looking forward to it. Really am. So, yeah.
I think it's just one of those things we'll have to see when it finally comes out.
Yeah. I'm still looking forward to
another one that...
Yeah, I mean, like,
there'll be another thing that splits the fan base. There's a bastion off to our left. Please kill it. It's gonna be one of those things that's gonna split the fan base.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing with the whole Star Wars intoxication thing right now. The Star Wars fan base, as someone said, I think it was like this guy who reviewed Disney rides. He said the Star Wars fan right now is kind of toxic. I mean, like the full reason behind
which one are you talking about? Because I know a few.
The guy who's butthurt over the People Mover closing. He was actually on ABC.
Oh, Offhand Disney?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
The
die.
guy actually did summarize everything about the Galaxy's Edge conspiracy about why it did bad. It was kind of stupid.
That's game.
The reason why was because Disney opened up at a bad time, and because they suspended off-season tickets to Disney Magic Kingdom that time because of the large crowd. It kind of didn't work out well, and thus people started spreading rumors that it was a failure, even though it really didn't fail at anything, considering it's not a full land, it's a subsection of the Magic Kingdom, so you can't really say it made money or not. So
Here's the
Two
thing,
player
though.
games?
This was even in their own quarter reports. Is that Galaxy's Edge didn't do bad, but it didn't do as good as they were expecting.
I think
So I'm giving it benefit of the doubt because Rise of Resistance is not open yet.
like with Rise of the Resistance, I'm not expecting like anything. Let me put it like this way. Think of it like this. Now that I've been thinking about this, I don't want to admit this, but like, imagine if Galaxy's Edge opened with a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Would it have had the same results, or would it have been have people out the Max door? I think kind of like one of the other things that was there with it is its lack of thrill rides or something like that. Because like I can't say people are like sick of screen-based attractions or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but like the fact that like they're getting something with more motion and more interaction or something like that, or not interaction, like you know what I mean.
I'm kind of on the side with screen rides do have their purpose of existing.
Right.
But yeah, sometimes I would rather not see screen all the time, which is actually kind of why I'm interested with Universal, what they're doing with Jurassic Park and their new roller coaster.
I mean, I was thinking Rise of the Resistance was going to be something similar to the Spider-Man ride, but unfortunately I learned they can't do that because Universal has copyright on that type of attraction.
Orlando.
Yeah, in a way. But still, Rise of the Resistance, I'm expecting a good effect show, really. Really, I'm expecting a good effect show.
From what I've seen with what they've shown off,
yeah,
it looks kind of cool.
I like talking.
I like seeing the actual AT-ATs. I like the limited movement stormtroopers.
Yeah, they have some movement, but they're like
the little pre-show is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the fact that Galaxy's Edge also has its own lore with that one character. My dad actually is reading the novel right now. And he says it's not too good. It's basically like hard to say, but like, you know, what's funny is that Black Spire was actually made canon in Solo, which I find really funny. So yeah, I'm like seeing what they do with it. I'll see what happens there. And like I said, I like talking to you guys about this because when I talk about it with Cruiser, Cruiser turns into like a death battle. It's like crazy. It's kind of like one of the reasons why I don't like talking Star Wars with him. Anyway, with that said, we'll see what happens there. I got to take this head off because it's driving me crazy. Taking off the Yoda, bringing on the classic claws. Other than that, there was nothing really much left to say about what happened this week. So with that said, I'm moving on to the tree. I'm getting the Christmas music on, and there we go. Wait. Can you guys hear the piano?
Has anybody else seen this meme?
What meme?
The American Dad world record or speed running meme.
No.
Oh.
People have been I guess they're like making fun or poking fun of speed running, but they're like splicing up videos of like the American Dad intro, and they're saying they're speed running the intro for American Dad.
How do you do that?
Editing software.
Sorry, I took my headphones off. What was that?
Editing software. I'll send you the thing. It's so stupid, but it's funny.
You gotta take it. You gotta show me what you got going on there. Gotta fluff out this Christmas tree. Anyway, one thing that's really cool about that is that there's actually a new thing going on with Pokemon right now. Someone apparently was able to beat Pokemon Blue without taking a single point of damage.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Bravo to that guy.
I'm gonna say this live on the internet. You know what?
What?
You know what?
What?
You ready? I don't hate the game as much as I thought I would.
What?
Sword and Shield.
I know. It's...
I mean, there's way too much talking. I just wish they'd kind of shut up and let me play the game. But I don't hate it as much as I thought it would.
Yeah,
Is it as hand-holdy as Sun and Moon?
It's not, but it's like they stop and talk to you every 5 minutes. Like, shut up and let me play. Either make it one long Metal Gear style cutscene, or don't talk at all. Just let me play some, and then you can talk to me like 20 minutes from now.
Or you could just take the Half-Life approach and just have the cutscene play out while you're playing.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
No, that was Half-Life Alex.
I know.
We know. Are you gonna play it?
You have to keep the meme alive until it actually happens.
We're getting close. We'll see the possibility. That game actually looks really good. We were talking about it last week.
That's a BR, right?
Yeah, Half-Life Alex. It's VR, and so far the gameplay looks really good.
So at the Esports Awards, Dr. Disrespect became the Streamer of the Year.
Nice.
Yeah. What one game of the year this year?
At the Esports Awards? I don't know. I just cared about who won Streamer of the Year.
And, Game of the Year stuff doesn't happen until 12.
Crazy.
You bet your ass we're going to be talking about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm ashamed. I wish Annette would have joined us. She would have been able to participate in this Halloween thing there. Look at me. I'm like a dad bringing out the Christmas decorations that were in the drawer. I was actually putting up lights today. My dad likes to build his own stuff. So, like, we have a Christmas tree that was, like, embedded into a stump. Whoa! I should do every stream like this every week.
Hold on. You guys are cutting out for me. I had to reset.
Oh, that's just rude. Anyway,
Still not a female combi. Damn it.
You know what? Gonna self-promote here for a minute if you don't mind.
Self-promote your shit.
So, in my Discord of the Kingdom of Thyrule, me and Wonderwise are running a contest. Or not a contest. We are running a giveaway for your choice of a $20 card for Xbox, Steam, PS4, or the Nintendo eShop. The giveaway will be drawn on January 2nd on my Twitch page, twitch.tv/SilenceSpartanX. We have our rules in the Discord. It is technically an 18+ Discord, but yeah, we're just gonna say it's an 18+ Discord.
Don't worry, we're not on YouTube anymore, so we're all good.
Yeah, I keep forgetting we're not on YouTube. So I can say whatever I want.
You can say anything you'd like. Anything you'd like.
Coconuts. I've been waiting to get that out.
I thought you were gonna do what you did last week, where you yelled.
Oh, you mean Nick?
Naggers. That South Park joke.
People he said the mayor is near. The sheriff is near.
I'm not that nagger.
Oh, the sheriff is a...
I told him that story about how you did that once when we were doing TV broadcasting the announcements. You just shouted that before we went into broadcast. Fucking it made me killed me. Anyway, go on.
That's it. Yeah, we're just let us know if you want to join up. One of these lovely people on stream or on screen will be able to hook you up with the link to the Discord. You have to be an active chatter, so at least posting like twice a week.
That's funny because yeah, I saw you like had a good fan base on your Discord. Wish I knew how to get mine active.
So
I can't participate. So
yeah, he can't participate, but you can, Evan.
For doing what?
You can participate in the giveaway, so you can have a free $20 in your eShop. Unfortunately, Jablonski can't because he's a mod in my Discord.
That
so.
And I don't. Well, yeah, that and the other reason I can't. Actually, I can't because they don't have an Xbox. So fuck. Anyway.
No, it's your choice: Xbox, PS4, Nintendo, or Steam. So whatever you want.
Oh, so Nintendo or Stream? No Stadia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no Stadia.
What do you think about that? You think Stadia is going to get better?
No. I'm gonna quote something that Angry Joe said, that made me chuckle. I want to see this unicorn out there that has Google Fiber, the Google Glass, and Stadia.
I have met people in my Fast Pass days. I did meet guests that had Google Glasses, and as I'm watching them talk to me about stuff, all I'm trying to do is hold back as much laughter because of how ridiculous it looked.
Shit, I used that for Pokemon Go.
In breaking news, Evan would be proud of me.
Because yes, I want to play a game on this thing. This thing will run. That Stadia will run out the battery on this thing faster than you can say. I don't want to play this anymore.
This is why you have a power bank.
You want to know why you'd be proud of me, Evan?
Why?
I just bought Undertale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was on sale, so I bought it.
Cool.
How much is it on sale?
On Steam, it was like $3, so that was like cool.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Going for Cyber Monday, huh?
So this is awesome. No, this is just like the Steam sale that was going on, the autumn sale. It's over December 3rd at 10 a.m. So
Going to Undertale completely blind.
I am. I know nothing but the music. That's it.
Don't harm anything.
I'm going to harm everything.
No,
now.
don't. Jablonski, you can back me up on this one. Don't harm anybody.
That he can what?
He can black me up on that.
There.
No, wait. I have to say that to you.
True. Wait, what? Halo's coming out on PC on December 3rd?
Isn't it already on PC? I have it on my shelf over there.
No, the Master Chief Collection. It's about to get lit.
That's right.
Anyway, but yeah, Jablonski can agree with me. When on your first go through of Undertale, do not harm anything. Go through a full pacifist.
Well, that's gonna be like Undertale's like way far down on my list because I still got Pokemon, and I got to beat Pokemon again on the other cartridge, and then I have Star Wars I have to beat. And I have
that
to
new
finish
Star
out
Wars
my
game.
Yeah.
EA did something good.
And I have to finish out my competitive season in Overwatch, and I got to help Jablonski climb in Overwatch too.
Also, I have to play Tetris 99.
I tried playing. I tried playing a couple nights ago. I sucked hard.
That's all right. I'm here now.
By the way, they finally posted the Tetris World Championship ending footage.
You did?
Oh my god! Congratulations again to Mr. Saley for taking first prize again.
But does it beat the American Dad world record? I need to know.
Hard to say.
Because once you get Stan through that curtain glitch, you know, it falls off the wall.
What? So it looks like he just hopped out of his house from the screen.
I'm gonna link you one.
You gotta link me this. I can't watch.
And guess what? We can't get copyright struck because we're not on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, but won't that make the stream a little slower?
No, I don't want to watch full live episodes of American Dad yet.
One thing I want to do is, I found a copy of the Grambroni Gala's play that I had to direct and edit, and I want to do a reaction to that badly because freaking, I consider it to this day to be the worst thing I've ever edited in my life. So
Let me be a part of this.
You saw the show for Grambroni Gala 3, didn't you, Jablonski?
Oh.
Didn't you?
No.
You didn't?
Nope.
Oh, the third show was actually really good, with Bruce Carr playing the villain.
I can't remember which one I went to. I actually got the badge. Give me a second.
The second, I also helped shoot the second one, but I don't want to watch the playback because it's fucking horrendous. Anyway, because it was a time when we didn't know what we were doing. But
it was 3. It was 3.
Yeah, 3 was the one with John Delancey. Me and Bruce were watching that last night at our dude's night out. We were just chilling in the house making fun of it.
Really?
Yeah, it was just a fun time. And I paused it. I'm like, okay, Bruce, in Henbane's words, can you make him say in Henbane's voice, "Suck on my sweet seed man nuts"? So he did. I took footage of it, but he told me not to post it online.
He told you not to post it.
I linked it in the Ants chat.
Well, I can see why.
Yeah, it's Bruce Carr. He's too innocent to be harmed.
I linked the American Dad speedrun in the Ants chat.
Okay, I guess I can play it real quick.
It's only like 9 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna play it here on this thing. 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's a thumbnail.
Let me just pause the music. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah! Nor any amount of YouTube poops that I've seen can compare to that.
Dude, it's the world record speed run.
Is
This is the world record speed run, the American Dad intro.
I keep thinking you keep saying the American Dream. Is there a way you could speedrun the American Dream? You ever played that game?
No.
You ever heard of it?
No.
It's basically a PlayStation VR game that literally is poking fun at Americans and and how much they love their weapons. You can feed a baby with guns. You can rock the baby to sleep with guns. You can make food with guns. You can walk the dog with guns. You can wash the dog with guns. Dear God.
It reminds me of that one meme that I saw. It was like a Vince McMahon meme. And it was like, use guns to protect, arm guns with guns to protect guns.
Yeah, that's funny because guns are stupid. Anyway, Emma, I actually had to delete that one video you and me did, that like short PSA thing. Huh. Remember that one? Guns don't kill people, and then John pulls out the shotgun and says, "Really?"
No, yeah, the one that John was like, "Let's do this," and we're like, "Why?" Okay.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Guns don't kill people. Really?
Really? Huh.
I added that at the last minute. Oh my god, I actually got the tutorial of how to make that from Freddie Wong. It was so crazy. Remember Freddie Wong when he used to make shit?
Remember when the Game Grumps used to only have the Game Grumps, and now they have another channel called the Grump?
The what?
They have a channel called the Grump where they don't do anything with games. It's like your average 2019 YouTube channel.
Oh my god. I remember when the Game Grumps used to do thing and then they stopped completing games. Everybody was disappointed when they didn't finish Link's Adventure.
Aaron
I'm sorry,
looks
Zelda's Adventure.
Happier.
Huh?
Aaron looks happier. Aaron looks happier now. They're doing just the Grump and they're not doing Game Grumps.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, but that was the thing we didn't like to see. Aaron was not supposed to be happy.
This channel has 757 or 756, thousand subscribers.
Ouch. Anyway, Emma. That's kind of the bad thing there. Like, I don't want people to, like, when you, like, do something for so long and then, like, people start to forget, like, where, like, when to demand that thing that you want to kind of segue away from. Like, remember Grump Out?
Yeah, it's pretty much what the Grump is. It's like Grump Out, but now it's different.
It's like, dude, yeah, Grump Out just became, like, that big backlog of any skit they did. God, I miss Ross. Anyway, Emma. Like,
He's back in America now, I think.
I didn't even know he left. Like, remember Steam Train?
I miss Steam Train.
Steam Train was great. Grump Cabe was awesome.
The episode where Barry talked for the first time.
Thank you for having me. The last thing you hear is them go like, ah! Oh my god.
It's funny because wasn't it Danny that was like, "Shut up, Barry," because he still wasn't talking.
No, it was John that said Barry. No, Aaron said no. Barry has to remain nameless, voiceless. Good old Barry. I like his whole interaction. Who is their new editor now?
It's not Kevin. It's some guy.
Fuck you. What did they do with Kevin?
He left, dude. They really got tired of it.
Oh, Kevin, come on, man. You made a bad choice there. Unless he was able to pay it all off. Because the thing was, Kevin went to the same college I went to. He went to Full Sail.
Pistol Whip.
Huh?
No, I was reading off random games on Steam. I'm sorry.
One thing I want to point out there is that, like, what was I going to say? One thing that was really weird about... I gotta get me a new tree, man. This thing's too small. I've had this tree for almost all my life. Anyway, I remember just starting to watch Game Grumps because I was really bored. I remember my first episode was Rugrats in Paris. That was a good game because I used to play that a lot on the N64. There was only one good game on it, and it was Chuck E. Chan, where you break stuff.
I can't remember what my first episode was, but I know it was a part of the JonTron era.
It usually is. What about you, Jablonski? What was your first Grump?
I can't really remember.
Like, I remember when Ego Raptor used to be that one lone animator, and now he's like a big-time celebrity now. It's like...
I remember a lot of his Newgrounds stuff.
I mean, he still has his Newground page.
I actually got to meet Ego Raptor.
Yeah, was he a good dude?
Cool. This was like I want to say 2011. He was at ShadowCon.
Yeah, I was about to say it had to be ShadowCon.
Yeah, and I got to meet him for he was pretty cool.
He was actually a Disney cast member, which I thought was pretty cool.
So was Swoozy.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I remember the animated story time with Swoozy.
Oh yeah, friggin' Susie.
Susie?
Is that her name now? I don't remember. Is she?
No,
Are they still together?
Swoozy.
Are they still together?
Yeah, he's still with Susie. But no, we're talking about Swoozy, the animator, I guess he's considered.
He's an animated. He was one of the first animated storytellers.
Oh, that's fine
Yeah.
because like that was the thing. Like Susie was actually a Disney cast member as well.
She was.
Yeah, that's how they met. They went to the college program.
So, all right, Swoozy, Susie, and Aaron were all Disney cast members. Evan, what's happening here, man? Come on.
I don't know. I just operate the people mover. You don't have to bug me about it. Side note: sit down, shut up, and enjoy the people mover. Babies count as one person. That's like the one thing about my work when I'm doing the people mover. Like I have to load people onto the vehicles. You guys have obviously rode the people mover, right? Yes.
What did you say? You broke up.
You guys have obviously rode the people mover before.
The thing that rides you around the parking lot?
No, the thing that that rides you around Tomorrowland.
Oh no, dude! I just walked around Tomorrowland.
It's a tour of Tomorrowland. It's literally voted one of the best rides in the park. Anyway,
Yeah, but you know what? Can I tell a quick funny story about the Tomorrowland?
Okay, go on.
So I just got done meeting up with Darren. He's like, I'm gonna go back to the hotel. This was like our high school trip, right?
Yeah.
I walked down a dark alleyway and I just hear Juwan, and I'm like, I'm gonna die here. This is the end. I'm in a dark alleyway in Disney World. I'm gonna die. It was John.
Oh my god.
I was like, I would meet you down a dark alleyway somewhere in Florida. I knew that would always happen.
No, I picture you on the side of the road. You see just a car pull up at you. The entire thing is dark, and then at the moment I turn my light on, it's playing like Low Rider from George Lopez. I'm like, hello.
That same trip, Macho Man Randy Savage died down the street from us.
Oh no. Why do I have Jimmy Neutron ornaments? Because yes, I totally want to put Carl Weezer on there. Who needs an angel when you got Carl Weezer? Did you ever see that Meat Canyon video with Jimmy Neutron? Jimmy Neutron can't breathe. By the way, Carl, you say croissant like a fucking asshole.
Croissant.
You want an M&M?
I don't know why I remember the way he says croissant very vividly. Croissant?
Croissant? So stupid.
An M&M.
I didn't even know I didn't even know
stupid.
Rob Paulson was his voice actor.
You know what? He was at
You want an egg for this trying time?
He was at Keystone Comic Con
Rob Paulson?
this year. Yeah, you can hear him before you see him.
Oh my god.
He seemed like he was a really nice dude. I just wanted to meet all the Overwatch people.
Dude, if you have told me that, I would have sent you my Pinky in the Brain autograph, and I would have gotten you to autograph the Pinky side because I already got Brain's autograph.
He might come back. They usually come back.
I might try and make you get him to sign the other half there.
I remember last year, Bad Margera was there.
I didn't get his autograph.
Oh my god, what was the name of the girl from Jimmy Neutron?
Cindy?
Cindy, yeah.
Cindy Vortex.
Oh my god. They just had to put like different science references there.
No, well, for Carl it was a band, so.
And for Sheena was an actor.
Fashino was is that where he got his name?
That's what I'm assuming. You know, like Emilio Estevez and
Oh my god.
Martin Sheen. Oh,
Oh, Martin Sheen.
Sheen. Oh, Sheen Estevez. Oh.
What about Nick? What do you think he was based on? Nick Carter.
Probably.
Gee, I wonder.
Remember him, Planet Sheen?
No, I don't ever want to remember that.
I was about to say, if you were about to say yes, then I'm like, good, now let's forget about it.
I don't. I never want to remember it.
Planet Sheen.
Why was that a thing?
I do like, I look back at some of the gags, and there was one that I actually liked where he's like, I love my new house. I'm going to wake up every morning with this megaphone and make this noise. Yeah. I thought that was kind of funny.
You guys remember the Attack and the Power of Juju show?
Yes, I remember.
That was a big middle finger to fans of that game. Like, I actually met the voice of Tak.
It was.
I met
I
met the voice of Tak at Colossal Con when we were at, I'm sorry, Confusion when me and Bruce were in Alabama. And I wanted
awesome.
he wasn't even the voice of Tak wasn't even in that thing. I wanted to ask him about the show, but he didn't have any information because he wasn't part of it. The only thing they got back was Patrick Warburton.
Want to know something funny?
What?
One of my friends keeps going on about trying to get Tak into Smash Brothers.
Tak? That would be awesome.
I just want a remake now. Those games are awesome.
Yeah, Attack and the Power of Juju was a really huge like underrated classics in my opinion.
Yeah, because it's never talked about, but everybody loved it when you bring it up.
Tak 1 was hard. Tak 2 was great. Tak 3 was meh.
Yeah, just remake Tak 1 and 2. That's all.
Yeah, Tak 3, I don't really give a damn. Funny enough, the voice of the Crypt Keeper was actually the voice of Jabulba.
He was the what?
The voice of the Crypt Keeper was the voice of the old dude Jabulba.
Really?
Yeah, it was him. I'm like, why the Crypt Keeper and Tak are here? Why aren't we having a reunion about this? I even messaged Darren and I said, dude, fucking voice actor of Tak is here. Because me and Darren were like, we were into Tak. We were like Tak fanatics.
I was too.
Tak Attack?
Tak Attack. Did you ever play Tak and the Power of Juju?
No.
All I remember was it was Nickelodeon's. It was originally meant to be like, let's just face it. There was commercials for it up the butt. And it was originally going to be Nickelodeon's Mario. But it had everything.
They made that show.
It was they got that stupid show. Like, they changed Dead Juju into Party Juju. They changed the Woodies, and they made the Woodies huge. I don't know what that was about. I'm like,
that's what she said? There's an innuendo in there somewhere.
You don't remember? You know what I mean. You know what the Woodies were.
I know, but still.
Brought that on yourself, good sir.
There was always this one glitch that Darren used to exploit, and that's how you can make two squirrels attack each other.
My favorite glitch in the game was
beating it.
In Pokemon. No, in Pokemon Coliseum, I used to be able to make your sidekick just run around permanently in the fountain.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
You could actually leave with her too. The game freaks out a little bit, but you can actually leave with her without her.
Oh my god. I don't know why I want to leave without her. That girl was hot.
The Misty knockoff? That's what I used to call her.
Are you saying that because Jay Witz did it?
No, I said it first. Jay Witz is a sham. Ever since he appeared on that King of the Nerds show.
Oh, I remember him being on there.
Yeah, I didn't think that ruined his credibility. He was just a guy on King of the Nerds. Heck, that was before he was well known.
Oh, well, no, actually, he's well known in the Pokemon community because I've seen him plenty of times with TCG and the video game tournaments for the official brand.
Yeah, he sometimes judges them.
He stopped doing that recently.
Yeah, he just focuses on Nintendo news nowadays.
Yeah.
But I heard he's a nice guy. I heard he's a really cool dude.
Yeah, I heard he's a really cool dude.
I'd totally meet him. I used to watch his stuff all the time. I don't watch anymore because
I'll meet him and be like, why did you do it? Why did you show up on King of the Nerds?
Because it was awesome. King of the Nerds was a good show.
King of the Nerds was awful, dude.
Was.
I didn't see anything.
It was just as bad as that one show that Aaron was on, I think, for G4.
What?
You don't remember that? It was like almost the same concept. Where it was like you get to be an intern for PlayStation or something like that, and Aaron was on it.
Isn't that the one where they like spliced up his dialogue to make him sound like a jerk?
Yeah.
He's like, I got hundreds of subscribers on YouTube, and really, when they asked him a question, he's like, oh, you got a lot of subscribers. He's like, yeah, I got a lot of subscribers on YouTube. But then they like made him sound like he's like, I got hundreds of subscribers on YouTube. It was so crazy. Then I heard it was rigged.
Well, he was trying to go in to be like the funny one, but everybody thought he was a dick, and he was like, oh, I just don't want to do this anymore.
And then he made Game Grumps.
Yeah, and then he made Game Grumps, so look at where he's at now.
Being the dick on Game Grumps.
Then, but who was it? C&D the third's the only other guy out of that we know? Or that might have been a different show. I just remember all these old gamer shows, and now why I wanted to stop playing video games.
I always thought that'd be a thing, like, I can't play video games anymore after watching this. It's like that one Simpsons gag, like, where they're all at the table, and he's like, Homer's like, I think I lost my appetite. Lisa's like, yeah, me too, Bart, me too. And then Homer's like, wait, mine came back, and he just grabs everybody's food and eats it. Oh, the tree's done.
Yeah.
I made the tree go good. I completed it in 19 minutes. It felt like 30. I really hate these headphones badly.
You gotta get a new one.
Yeah, I asked him for Christmas. I think my stepmom might give me some.
My mom's doing the San Antonio trip for us, and hopefully I get my fucking furniture.
Yeah, I hear you there. I mean, like, you should get a beanie bag chair.
No, because here's the thing. I'm sitting currently. My chair is a lawn chair, and
hey, can we talk about that?
If I get my furniture, my recliner is getting my
oh my god
chair.
Do you know what we should? I don't know if I should. This would be appropriate to talk about. I'm sorry, Juan. Go ahead.
What am I watching right now?
I was gonna say, like, what if did you guys hear about that whole thing with the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so apparently everybody's deeming Charlie Brown Thanksgiving to be really racist because of one particular scene in the thing where they're all sitting at the table. You've seen Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
There's a scene where they're all outside on the lawn at the table. Everybody's singing there. There's like chairs from all over the place, and they're saying it's really racist because Franklin, the one black kid, is like the only one sitting on one side and in a lawn chair where everybody else is sitting on the other side together.
Cancel culture.
I know, right? Like, first of all, I'm just saying this as like a nitpicking dumb white kid, but like Schroeder, I'm sorry, not Schroeder, Franklin, looks like he's wearing, I don't know about you, but that lawn chair looks really comfortable considering the other guys are sitting on hardwood chairs. I mean, yeah, Linus has a comfy chair, I think, at the end, but like, hold on, let me see if I can pull up the exact scene real quick.
I have a wooden game chair, but yeah.
So while he talks about that, or while he tries to find that, I'm gonna talk about what I'm watching on YouTube. You guys know those Russian slapping contest?
Oh yeah, did I do that with John one time?
No, it's like this contest where these like Russian dudes that can probably power lift your house, slap each other in the face, and the YouTuber Critical is doing it with with fleshlights.
Oh, I saw that. That's fucking. It's fucking hilarious.
I love Critical.
Okay, I gotta try and find this thing here. It's like, okay, it's gonna be in the chat room thing. By the way, I'm not saying this as a racist person or anything like that. For those who might get offended, I apologize. Not my intent. But like, this is the scene. Like, I'm putting it in the ants chat. Like, this is the scene people are like dicking about. Like, look at this setup.
Hold on, let me pause my fleshlight slapping. I just see Stan Smith.
I don't know, like, I'm just saying this as a guy, like, that lawn chair looks a lot more comfortable than those hard-wooded kitchen chairs.
I'm gonna say this as a person.
As a black guy, can I just say that you were saying as a dude of
No, because I'm not. I'm mixed with multiple races. But the thing is, it shouldn't even matter. But I'm gonna say this as a person. No, I'm not playing Overwatch. What do you mean Discord? Is it more racist to have him sitting in the lawn chair by himself on a different side, or is it racist for him to not be in the skit at all?
No
Kid's
take.
just not been in the scene at all. You know.
No taken. Wait, doesn't the lawn chair like break or something? I don't remember.
It's a cartoon. Like first the song, then the cartoon, then the way people are gonna breathe. They're gonna be racist.
I mean, all right. I gotta say, that's a really high-end lawn chair for him to be reaching that table.
That is.
Oh my god.
Maybe he brought it from home. Who knows?
I know, like, there's a thing saying, like, where... No, Charlie Brown set up. I mean, like, look at this. Like, I'm looking at the full scene here. Like, friggin', I think Peppermint Patty's, like, on a... If there's anybody who should be pissed off about, it's Peppermint Patty. She was the one that invited him. Oh my god, I don't know. And then friggin' comes up saying, "This ain't a turkey? Oh my god, Charlie Brown, you invited yourself at the last minute. Come on, man." I'm sorry, sir. And then Snoopy comes out and is like,
It's almost kind of like, who cares?
Essentially.
Oh my god.
I'm going back to my slapping fleshlights.
I just found this funny political cartoon, but I want to play it up here. Oh my god. There are these two guys. I can't tell you about it. I can't show you this. This is so rad. What?
This is the greatest video I've ever seen.
Oh my god. I don't know, the greatest video you've ever seen?
He just reared back and it came flying out of his hand.
Oh my god. I'm looking at an image here, and there was a video, and it's that, you know that SpongeBob doing the imagination meme?
Yeah.
It's that image, except only the top it says, "Everything is racist."
Make it a little bit racist sometimes. Doesn't mean we go around committing hate crimes.
There was a... Did I ever tell you about that story about the cell phone that I found in Monsters, Inc.? That, like, really made me feel uncomfortable.
No.
Okay, this is gonna be kind of huge.
Oh, yeah.
The blackface girls.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I was doing Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, and someone lost their cell phone. Now, I do a thing where... when people are looking for their cell phones, I always click it to see what the wallpaper is, so that when they come, they say, "What's the wallpaper?" And so I do it to this one phone, and okay, let's see what I'm about to put in the lost and found bin. I'm like, my coordinator walks by. I'm like, sir, can you look at this and tell me if it's real? And what we see are two girls hanging out together in front of the sink, and they're with... I'm not gonna say it was blackface, but they just have this black makeup over their thing, and they're just smiling at the mirror like they just took a freaking selfie. And I'm like, and my coordinator's like, "Oh my god." I'm like, okay, so when the person comes back here, can you just give this back to them, because I don't want to talk to these people and ask them this. It's like crazy.
That is.
Oh my god, people are evil. People are stupid. Everybody on the planet is an idiot. They either just They either just don't want to admit it, or they're just gonna try and prove that wrong by doing something even more stupid. I gotta get out.
This world is rotten.
The person is smart. People are idiots.
True. This world is rotten, though.
Did you just say that Light Yagami quote that I always use?
Yes.
Oh,
why? Because that anime is awesome.
Yeah. Willem Dafoe was the only good thing in that live-action movie.
With Defoe.
Willem Dafoe as Ryuk was the best thing in the Death Note movie. I'm sorry, the American live-action Death Note movie.
The American live-action one, because remember, there are 3 other ones from Japan.
And there's the live-action series. There's the live-action series.
I kind of wish they did one for Beyond Birthday. Badass.
Yeah, man. I have to watch Death Note again. I used to watch
I
that.
had the book. I don't know where it is.
What?
Got rid of it.
What is this video? I'm looking up a video. It's just called J. I'm seeing 3D animated people just playing DS. It's like a 3D animated person's playing Pokemon on his 2DS. I don't know what I'm looking at. What the fuck? Ash has some sort of weird face. How does he walk? Pretty normal. Oh my god, his arms are flailing. Pokemon battle against a guy in yellow. Is that Chris Chan?
It looks like a Borderlands character.
What am I looking at right now?
No, I'm watching this video that Critical did on Papa John.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
Yes,
guy,
this
man.
whole stream title is called We Made the Switch, and we made the switch to talking about racism. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this video is getting too weird. I'm gonna leave this for you guys at the ants. Yeah, in the ants chat thing. This is just, there's no sound, it's just really weird.
Is it one of those like weird surreal comedy things?
Yeah, it's like one of those things that's like, the title is called JJJJJJJJJJJ.
It just linked me to YouTube.
Wait, hold on. Let me try this again. Here you go. YouTube.watch. An umbrella! Does this thumbnail make it seem that this is going to be the most magical video of your life? I think the first one here is a person here that's called Neolink, and she made the perfect assumption by saying, "Is this hell?"
Bo.
Let me see. Just accidentally pressed J for a long time trying to clean my keyboard and found this video. David Litz says sexy. And some guy just gives the really the meh emoji.
What is happening?
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
Wait, what part are you at?
Oh my god. What is
Time code. Time code.
21 seconds.
I'm on 22. Walk animation. And there's this dude. Is that Christian?
I think so.
There's Pikachu. Do you know who Chris Chan is? I'm just curious.
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
What is this walking animation?
Oh my god. I'm at the battle. Nick's Pokemon and Kevin Han. What is going on? Wait till you see the battle. Kevin used fly. Kevin flew up high.
It's super effective. Where did this? How did you find this?
I just randomly typed JJJJJ on YouTube and what's he doing? What's Kevin doing with his arm? Oh god, no. Oh, he just took his arm. Oh, okay. That's blood, I think.
Well, guess what?
Pikachu.
You just took a red ball just coming out of it.
Oh my god. This is so lame. Anyway, I'm that's coming to the point where we're at. There not much news is happening. That's so much that we're just looking up shit on YouTube.
Can this please show up in everybody's recommended?
Maybe. Hold on, friggin' JJ Doodles is muted. Jablonski.
I'm back. I
Yeah,
had to post something.
That was weird, Juan. I didn't even know that you knew who Chris Chan was. My god. Like,
Trust me.
Like, that was the thing. Like, here's the thing about Chris Chan. If he knew who I was when I was at BronyCon, he wouldn't leave me alone, because if he's trying to get into the Secret Rift, which is like a Brony analyst group, and almost all the people of this group have blocked him, and so I'm the only one who hasn't. I'm in part of this guy who does weekly Chris Chan updates, and I'm in his server, and I told everybody who I was, and they all think it's hilarious. that one member of the group is able to just come in and get on this. Oh my god. I'm a fan, what do you expect? So, like, yeah, that's what's going on with me. Just sitting on my ass watching that. Jablonski.
Yup.
Jablonski.
Is it loser?
Jablonski. Justin Jablonski.
Smaller than a dot. It has begun. I'm not the only one.
Fucking love that song.
It was either you doing screamo or you were trying to be quiet, yell quietly because your parents are asleep in the other room.
Against the wall, and no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Psychosocial.
Isn't that that one Slipknot song that was able to be matched up to Justin?
Yes, psychosocial.
Yeah, they were able to match it up to Justin Bieber's Baby.
They did the Fruits Out by the Wiggles too. The secrets have gone
Oh my
mad.
god. I heard the friggin' what's his face thought that was fucking hilarious. They were able to match
Oh,
it.
Corey Taylor, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm watching this chick drum to it.
This is getting annoying, guys. We have to think of something to talk about.
Something.
Huh?
What is something?
True.
Something. Noun. An object.
This chick's got some good hands.
You want to get anything on Black Friday?
I was at
No,
work.
I
Yeah, I
did
got
Friendsgiving.
I got a migraine from all these guests that were annoying me.
Oh!
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 Oh god.
The old Mordecai and Rigby thing. Whoa!
Oh!
I thought it was doing the whole I'm a was up thing because it sounded like that. Oh my god.
Somebody summoned you. Why did you just come on randomly?
It's a shame. It's a shame we didn't have webcam because now we're on Twitch. We can get away with everything. Jablonski was supposed to do this whole stream without wearing anything.
I'm actually naked right now.
Oh, of course.
Well, since I actually have to get up early tomorrow, and it takes me a little bit to actually set up, and the fact that my Discord is on my desktop, my Chrome, instead of the thing itself, I'm like, fuck it, I'll stick with just audio for this week.
Huh. I work a late shift 3 times this week. Remember that one thing from G4 where these people were playing Minecraft on a table and it was like a holographic table and you could use these glasses to see?
Oh yeah, the Microsoft AR stuff.
Yeah, did that ever happen?
Nope.
I did, but I think it fizzled out and quietly they got rid of it.
Why would you want to play Minecraft like that? I'm not even a Minecraft player and I think that's ridiculous. By the way, I got to play VR on Nintendo Switch lately. I didn't get the Labo VR Switch though. Do you know how I made it work?
Oh.
I made it work. I just put this in the axe in like regular baseless axe thing and it worked. So first
That's cool.
So first I played Mario Odyssey in VR. And it was okay, actually. They actually have a built-in mini-game where you have to find the instruments hidden in an area, but the thing is you're on a set location, and you kind of need the VR to look around. So the camera won't follow Mario. It's like, you ever played Mario 64 and you change the camera from Latiku to Mario? How the camera will be stationary and Mario would just run all over the course? It's like that. Anyway, another thing that was weird was that so then I tried playing Super Smash Brothers in VR. Super Smash Brothers in VR.
Oh.
How does that work? One may ask.
Oh, is that how he busted his eye socket?
By playing Super Smash Brothers in VR.
No, there's. I could talk about some wrestling news.
Basically, it puts this way: for Super Smash Bros. VR, it's just literally just you looking around the stage. But the cool thing is, you can actually see the other side, like the fourth wall. You can see what's in the distance. Spoilers: it's really nothing interesting. Anyway, you might as well talk wrestling.
All right, so there's a new company in town. No, they've been out for a while. It's called AEW. And they're already under a little bit of a heat because of a match between former WWE superstar Dean Ambrose, now known as Jon Moxley, who had a match with Kenny Omega. Now, this was an unsanctioned match. This was the first very violent wrestling match in America in like 10 years, probably, or so.
Ever since the Attitude Era, basically.
Yeah, basically since the Attitude Era. Well, now the Games Commission in Maryland is investigating the match because they're saying that Jon Moxley bladed, which is against the law in a lot of states. So we're kind of watching to see what happens with that. It was a very violent match indeed. There was a lot of barbed wire, a lot of glass. The match caused a lot of controversy in the fan base because a lot of the fans were like, we didn't really need a violent match like that. And a lot of the other fans like, more. We want more. So we're waiting for updates on that news.
Huh. I left. Sorry. How do you...
No, that's fine.
Had to use the restroom. Okay. You think it would be possible if we did an entire stream where we don't say anything?
Well, yeah, it'd be easy.
Where we have to try and communicate. Like, I put down the topic describing news about what happened on the recent Nintendo release. I hold up my Switch and I'm like...
So, like charades.
Yeah, it's like charades, except nobody's talking. It's like, okay, let's just put it this way. Okay, this is imagine what kind of news am I trying to convey here? Here, so I'm going back there. Nobody.
Switch.
Blonsky, you're surprisingly silent.
A little bit distracted.
About what? Huh? I couldn't understand what he said.
What?
I don't know. People like to say People like to say they keep they like watching gamers on Stritch. So here I'm gonna play games.
What happened to you playing that terrible visual novel?
The what?
Remember way back in the day you streamed the second hour you'd play a whole visual novel or whatever?
I don't remember this. Hey, More Love, we got someone in the chat room. Hey, More Love, what's up? How you doing? Finally, social activity. Amor, how you doing?
Social activity.
And more, please notice me. Who is this? Amor Love? Amor? I have really bad news which ruined my day. Oh, it's terrible. What happened? I'm Ish. How about you? We are bored.
We were bored. We ran out of news.
News or noose?
Nudes, actually.
We ran out of those things.
Oh, you wrecked your car?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened? What happened? How'd you wreck your car? I mean, I've gotten into car accidents before. I mean, neither of them were my fault technically, but yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got into car accidents before, but I've been in 2 car accidents in my life.
Okay,
right?
what brought up this conversation first off?
Someone in chat.
Amor Love says
All right.
says they wrecked their car. That ruined their day. I can imagine that would ruin your day. So.
Well, I hope we can make your day better.
Yep. Okay, new idea for a stream. We do the whole stream except everybody has to say Jablonski. These guys were crossing the road and I stopped for them. And I went after they crossed and the guy swerved right towards me and to avoid the people.
I hope you're okay.
Yeah, man, I hope you're okay. I'm from France, so sorry my English is bad. It's okay. It's no problem.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
I like it. I didn't know we had somebody from France watching us. I'm honored. I'm honored.
Nice.
Merci beaucoup.
Ooh la la.
And Jablonski.
Ooh la la.
And thanks to Jablonski, she has left the chat. Oh my god.
And they left the chat.
Merci beaucoup.
Someone doesn't know the Back to the Future.
I followed you for a long time actually.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
You're a good person.
Thanks for stopping by. We do this every Sunday.
I've actually worked with a lot of people from France, believe it or not. It's really cool stuff. Like, that's
Let me see.
that's the best thing I say. Is there a follow age? Juan, what does that mean?
I got it. Let me see.
A follow age.
Is the bot in the channel?
I don't know.
You should know these things, Evan. What are you gonna do when I'm finally gone? The bot's not in the channel now.
Oh. What is that? The age of following?
Yeah.
It is the age of following. It became right before the age of after the age of passing by.
You know what? Actually, it was the age of following. Would be an awesome beginning to a book.
The age of following, or title.
Yeah, or a title. Yeah, you're right.
The age of following.
It's been a
Okay,
month
well,
or
it's been a
so.
month or so. Oh, where have you been? Have you been having a hard? Have you been? I don't know what to say. Anyway, God, I was actually Yeah, it's cool. We moved the stream to Twitch. I've been busy, man. I've been busy, man, too. I'm a busy man, too. What have you been busy doing? Really busy. Lol. What are you lolling about? What are you busy about?
Yeah, we moved the show to Twitch, and I'm happy. I'm a happy boy.
Yep.
But that's also because YouTube is digging its own grave.
Maybe. I mean, like, we'll see what happens.
I mean, no matter what.
Then again, nobody is watching us right now, so, like, you know.
True. Well, I mean, did you remind everybody that we're out on Twitch?
Yeah, I did on their social media. Jablonski can back me on this one.
Can you black them up on it?
No, only you can do that. But no, more love. What have you been up to lately? I'm in the Air Force. Oh, thank you for your service. The drills every other weekend and away from home, like 5 out of 7 days.
Oh, wow.
Well, thank you for serving in your local military, sir. Or ma'am, I can't really tell. Anyway, but yeah, it's a good thing that you're serving your country. It's funny because, like I said, one of the things I've said that's privileged about being a Disney cast member is the college program, because I get to work with people from all over the world. And it's really fun stuff. Like, I met this one person that was from Australia.
You know what?
Hell, I work with a guy that's Scottish.
I was just about to say, I was walking through my job the other day, and some Scottish lady asked me for help. I'm like, what are you doing here? How did you find like the worst place in Pennsylvania, and how did you get here?
Wait, you live in Chester?
No.
Oh.
No, that's the worst place in America.
Okay, difference between this year isn't my year. I had something happen to me 2 months ago, and I worked with the police nationale. That's good. This person's really putting a lot of devotion to serving. Really is good stuff. Just keep working hard there. You're doing good. I mean, like, I don't know what it's like because I haven't served there. The only thing I had close to military service was me in ROTC with the United States. God, did I ever tell you that story about the guy who tried to recruit me into the Marine Corps?
You mean one of the guys that came to our high school like every day?
No, it was a call because from one of those guys that got my number and everything. Now, I was there and he tried having this long conversation with me, right? trying to get me into the Marines. And he was like, and he was a good guy. He was tactical. He was not. He was able to get me on the phone until I like made him hear more information. And like, he's like, so do you have any like preconditions or anything like that? I've been on the phone with him for about 20 minutes at this point. And I'm like, yeah, I have ADHD. I have Asperger's syndrome. He's like, oh, do you take medications for that or something like that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, I see. Okay. Anyway, Evan, it looks like we're not going to be able to have your service in this because of that. Thank you for calling. Bye. I'm like, thank you for wasting 20 minutes of my time.
A recruiter called me, like, do you have any preconditions? Like, yeah, I'm lazy and don't want to military. He goes, oh,
I never had that.
thank you.
I've never had that happen with me, but I did get a funny call earlier this week.
Oh my god.
Someone was posing as like some robocall, or like just some regular person reading a script, fucking going off as like, oh, your Apple account. I stopped them right there. Like, sorry, I don't buy garbage. Click.
Oh.
I got charged for assault and more charges pending for using excessive force on somebody who punched me in the face several times. I tased him and threw him in the ground and punched him with that, and I got suspended and later fired. I still have charges on the way. Again, one is assault. Ouch.
That is a wild story.
Should I not have said that online? I apologize. That is a wild story.
That is a wild story. But these cases aren't unheard of. I'm sure they're not.
Yeah.
I have an excellent idea. Let's change the subject.
Anyway,
But I hope your year gets better in 2020.
Yeah, same here, man. Hope things get better and things work out. Oh yeah, that's right. Sad news. Yesterday we had a fatality. The Toonami operating module has sadly been killed. Tom is dead. Not Steve Blum. He's very much alive, but like.
Yeah, this is nothing new for the character.
Is the new guy played by Steve Blum, or is there someone new?
Not sure yet. So far, all it really is now is they got. Okay, in order to explain this properly, I have to explain the current story arc they got going on.
I still got to see. I've only seen part 2. Up to part
Basically,
2.
what's going on is that Tom, the new ship, and Sarah got sucked in, got transported to a place called the Forge, led by a race of aliens, and
Oh, hold on.
exactly
I don't
like
think
Tom.
I don't think Amor knows who Tom is. Because they said, "What's that?"
Tom
Okay,
is the host of Toonami.
Yeah.
Toonami was the thing that where anime is hosted on Adult Swim. I don't know if that's in France or if it's an American thing. I don't know what's.
They should get it in France.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't know how it works over there, but anyway, basically he's leading a rebellion of the robots, and he distracts the aliens to let the robots escape onto the ship. Gunned down.
Dear God.
But this is nothing new for Tom.
Right.
Because he died. His first form died in The Intruder. In the second time around, from Tom 2 to Tom 3, it was in comic form.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I'm sorry. No, they said that they only have so many channels. They never heard of Adult Swim.
It's basically Cartoon Network after dark.
I thought that was for the hentai stream.
Yeah, but we're not on Cartoon Network.
3 to 4, I can't remember what they said. They retconned it later on.
What Tom version? Not that one.
4 was a different Tom.
The one that was really creepy with the creepy face. Oh my god, there was no story arcs for that one. All I remember was it was
And
terrifying.
In the Invader part, in the second Invader film arc, the original Invader from the first one killed Tom 4. They retconned that this is the end to he gets killed by the blob that comes back from the grave or some bullshit like that. So now we get to either see Tom version 6 or Junior is taking over.
Junior's the yellow guy, right?
Junior's the other guy with the blue visor.
Oh man. Hope they don't. Steve Blum isn't throwing in the towel. Tom, we need him. Oh, I see.
Doubt it, but at the same time,
We mostly have Disney Channel, CN, and Nickelodeon, mostly for cartoons from America.
It's crazy.
I think it's because of French policy of censorship. Interesting.
yeah, censorship.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you know what's really much uncensored?
Final five?
Yes, it is. Final five time, final five, final five, final five, twinkle twinkle, final five. This is where we leave our last minute thoughts update, or in this case, updates on projects and shit. So we're gonna begin here with Justin Jablonski because he's Justin Jablonski. Begin.
Did you already start?
Yeah.
I really got none. I've just been on vacation. Like I said, I'm not doing anything until next year, and even then, that's going to be cut back because of schooling. My Thanksgiving was pleasant. My Christmas is going to be in San Antonio. And also, remember, children, to drink your motherfucking drugs.
Okay, cool. I guess the next one's up here was Dwan. Dwan, what is your profile picture supposed to be?
It is a Christmas picture.
Is that weird Paderu thing?
No.
Paderu.
No.
It's adorable. Good messages. Nice.
Thank you.
All right, begin.
All right. One, no more. I'm sorry that scared you.
Sorry.
Two, same. I just been kind of vacation. I had to walk away from me trying to edit the stuff for Worth the Hack. Getting frustrated by a lot of different stuff, work and whatnot. There's a lot going on. Other than that, nothing really new. Oh, join my Discord. We're doing a giveaway for a $20 gift card of your choice. Not Stadia, Evan, but Steam, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Wii Store. All the rules are in the Discord itself. Make sure to give it a join. One of these guys can probably hit you up with a link.
You never sent. I can't, but thank you. You can probably put. You're the streaming piano. You can just put us in there. All right. So
I am in a heated fight right now.
Of course you are. All right, my turn, babies. My turn, my beautiful stream-like babies. So my turn. Cruiser's sending me lines, so don't worry about that. Stuff is coming.
He's just sending you pre-cut lines of coke. That's interesting.
Hold on. Sorry, forgot to put on the ticking clock. Cruiser's sending me the lines for Mystery Brownie Theater. We're gonna get that done. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, follow us on Twitch. If you can help us out by spreading the word about this, about our Twitch page, help us out by following. Yeah, I need to make something. I made some stop motion footage last night, and that's pretty much it. So yes, thank you for joining us this week on Ants. We apologize for the.
How do you invite people to your Discord?
Huh?
How do you invite people to the Discord?
You just share stream and you just invite them.
I don't have invite people. I got it. I figured it out.
Oh my god. Anyway.
I'm a genius.
We'll be back next week, hopefully with more news. We apologize for getting slow at the end there because, there wasn't really much that happened this week. Hopefully something will happen next week.
Join my 18+ Discord.
Ern is 18 and plus. You don't friggin'. Can we market that now?
Yes, we can. Because we're on
Turn it into a t-shirt.
You're awesome too, Amor. See you next week at 8. Credits play.
See you next week at 8.
Credits play playing the most appropriate Christmas song ever. Joy to the world.
my bar. I'll have to smash your kneecaps if you bastards touch my car.
Touch my car. The word that Santa has been stealing from the till. I think that right jolly old elf better make out his will. Oh, let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas one and all. And this will be the haziest. Pain don't hurt. This will be the laziest. Be nice until it's time not to be nice. This will be the Swayziest Christmas of them all. La 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 la.
It stinks.